Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I am going to be doing a side hustle cash stuffing for the last couple of weeks on my Etsy shop. So I just want to say a big thank you to anyone who's ordered from me in the last couple of weeks. I am only able to do this because of your support, so thank you very much. I also have my March YouTube payment in this cash stuffing. That was around £109 odd for the month of March. So a chunk of that will go to tax and then the rest I'll stuff into my binders. So let's get on with it. Here is my business binder. And in today's video, I'm going to be cash stuffing £1,555, which is a huge amount of money. So listen, thank you so much. Now remember, it is a lot of money, but I show you everything to do with my business. So I stuff my tax, I stuff all of the money that I need for replenishment of any materials and products, any subscriptions that I've got, any equipment that I've purchased, etc. And then I move on and stuff any profit that I have into other envelopes in here, like an emergency fund, but then also into my own binders. So it is a lot of money, but just bear in mind that a lot of this goes back into the business or into tax. So let's count it out. I have 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 51,000, 5150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 350, 370, 370, 380, 90, 400, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 500, 10, 20, 5, 30, 5, 40, 5, 55. So £1,555. So I hope you're all doing well. I hope you've seen my last usual cash stuffing video. In it, I announce my 3,000 subscriber giveaway. So if you haven't seen it, go and check it out. I'm going to close that giveaway. I'm just checking a diary, a calendar. Hold on. On probably around the 8th of May. Which is a bank holiday in the UK because of the coronation. So 8th of May, it'll be when I close it, sometime that day, because I'll probably film my cash stuffing that day. So at some point during that day, it'll be closed. So please go and check it out if you haven't seen it to be in with a chance of winning. Okay, right. So let's get on with it. We're going to start with my tax. So I've got £3,500 here for last year's tax. And today I'm adding £550. That makes us feel a bit sick. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55 and 50. Anyone new to my channel, because of my day job, I pay 42% tax. So 42% tax, therefore I have to pay on any side earnings that I make. So, and that's fine, like I don't complain about it. It is what it is, and I'm lucky, or I've worked very hard to have a job where I have to pay that. So okay, so in tax for this tax year, I've now got 51, I'll do that again, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 50, 800, 820, 830 and 835. So 835 in tax. The next video that I film will be an unstuffing and condensing and counting up my sinking funds for April. So I'll film that and I'll put it up in the next few days. All right, so that's tax done. Okay, next up we've got materials. And today in materials I'm adding £355. So we shall do 51, 52, 53, 50 and 5. Okay, so altogether in materials I've got 200, 400, 500 in the bank, and then 56, 57, 58, 59, 50, 70, 90, 95 and 1,000. Sorry, that was a bit sloppy. So 1,000 in materials. I do like to keep this at 1,000. It is quite high. I'm going to keep it at 1,000 for now and see how we go, because I do spend quite a bit. So, right, anyway, packaging is going to get £40, so 20 and 40. So in packaging, I've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95 and 100. So that's everything from packaging envelopes, cellophane bags, stickers, thank you cards, things like that. I don't have any personalised stickers and thank you cards. I just can't be bothered, guys. I'm sorry. I did think about creating a little savings challenge as a thank you card, and maybe I will at some point, but right now you're not getting it, sorry. Right, postage. It's going to get £15, so 10 and 5. So I've now got 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. I've had a couple of parcels go missing, one in the UK and one in America, which is really annoying, and the Royal Mail aren't being very nice at the minute in giving me any compensation for anything that I've claimed for at the back end of last year. They only said yes to one claim, and then they gave me a cheque, right? I'd banked the cheque and then they withdrew the cheque. So I'm now having a bit of a phone battle with them where they're just not ringing me back, even though they've technically paid me, but then have failed to realise the funds. So I'm not very happy with them at the minute. I need to put that back. So yeah, I need to make another call. It's annoying though, because you've got to wait at least 20 minutes before you even get through to anyone. So Royal Mail are not my favourite at the minute. Right, next up we've got equipment. And equipment is going to get £20. So in equipment I've got 100, 200, 300 in the bank. And then I have 350, 70, 90, 410 and 420. So that is for laminators. It's like building up a fund in case I need to replace my Cricut machine, which I'm hoping won't happen. Yeah, and things like that. I don't have an office envelope. I don't really have an office, so hence why I don't have an envelope. I use my kitchen table, which is this table, which is getting pretty battered, but I don't really have a space unless I redone one of my bedrooms to make an office, and at the minute this works for me, so we'll see. Okay, so next up we've got subscriptions. So we're going to start with YouTube Premium, which is going to get £10. So YouTube Premium has 20, 30 and 40. Now Instant Ink is going to get skipped because I've got a bit of money in here and I'm just going to try and dwindle this down. So I've got 20, 40, 50, 60 and I pay £10 a month for Instant Ink. Cricut is the same. I've got 20, 40, 55 in here and that's about £9 a month, I think, or £8 a month. Amazon is annual and I'm going to add £5. So in Amazon I've got 10, 15 and 20. That's £90 a year, I think. And then Canva is around 110 and I'm adding 5. So I now have 10, 15 and 20 in Canva. If anyone would be interested, I had a hole punch error and I made about 40 envelopes for binders and the hole punches weren't right, so I've sliced them off. So I've basically created a load of these. If anybody wants me to make them envelopes like this, just send me a message and I'll see what I can do because I've got them. I might as well use the damn things. Okay, that's subscriptions. Okay, next up we have giveaways. Now I did have £150 in here, so if you've seen my last video, you'll know what I've done. I've paid £50 towards a cancer charity, and I've spent money on some budgeting items for my giveaway. They came to like 40 odd quid, so I basically took 100 out of here to pay for those two things, and I've got 50 left. Now, depending on the result of my giveaway, depending on where people live, and what binder they want, this might all go. In fact, I might need more. So we're just gonna have to see, but I'm not gonna add anything to giveaways for now. And then finally in my business binder, I have my emergency fund, and today it's getting £50. So in emergency, I've got 550 in the bank, and then 600, 620, 40 and 650. Okay guys, so we have just cash stuffed 550 into tax and then 500 into the rest of my business. So that's £1,050. So that leaves me with £505 to stuff into the rest of my binders, which is exciting. Right, so we're going to start with my variable binder. And we're starting with Hair and Beauty, which is going to get £30. So 20 and 30. So in Hair and Beauty, I've got 100 in the bank, and then 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 190. Next up, we've got Clothes, which is also getting 30. So 20 and 30. So I now have 100 in the bank, and then 20, 30, 40, 50, 65. So 165 in Clothes. Nights Out is going to get £10. So I have 10, 25 and 30. So 30 in Nights Out. And then Yoga is going to get £10. So in Yoga, I've got 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 and 100. That's brilliant. I can book 10 classes. So I'll do that, but I'll unstuff it in my unstuffing video. So Books is getting skipped. Home is going to get £10. So I now have 100 in the bank, and then 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 and 190 in Home. Garden is going to get £5. So I have 20, 40, 50, 55, 65 and 70. So £70 in Garden. And then Gifts is going to get £10. So I have 10, 15 and 20 in Gifts. So that'll do it for variable binder. All right, so moving on to my sinking funds. Starting with my insurance. So insurance is going to get £20 today. So insurance now has 300 in the bank, and then 320, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 410. So that's good. I do want to try and fully fund this. I did contemplate doing the snowball method, which is where you put most of your funds towards one category to get it fully funded, but I think I'll just keep going how I am. That one's not coloured in properly. There we go. So I think my target's 600 for this by September. Okay, car tax is going to get £15. So 10 and 15. So in car tax, I've got 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65. So this for me is due in January. So what did I add? 15. So 3 cars. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. And then car maintenance is going to get £5. So in car maintenance, for now I've got 100 in the bank, and then 5, 10 and 15. So 115, and I can colour in half of one of these. My target for car maintenance is 300, and it's for a couple of tyres, because I've got a service plan with my car payment. Kingston is going to get skipped. Anyone ever wonders, that is my property maintenance. So there's a company who comes and cuts the grass. Right, home maintenance is going to get £10. So I now have 50, 70, 90, 100, 110. 110 in home maintenance. So I added 10 so I can colour in 2 of these. I can't remember what I said this came to. Doesn't seem like a round figure. Anyway, right, appliances is going to get £30, so 20 and 30. So I now have £50 in the bank, and then 70, 80, 90, 100 and 105 in appliances. So I'm colouring 2 washing machines. I'm just going to go over that one because it's the wrong colour and it's been doing me head in. Right, so 1 and 2. And then my holiday fund is going to get £100. So, whoops, 50 and 100. So in holiday fund, I've got 51, 52, 53. And I can colour in 2 palm trees again. So 1, that's shocking. So 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 33, 34, 35, 3,550. So I can colour in, or I can tick off another one of these. So 1 left on the travel treasury, which would mean I've saved 3,750 altogether. I will keep going though, I think, just to build up my spending money. And then finally, I've got trip fund. Oh, but I'm not actually adding anything to it. I'm leaving it as it is. Okay, cool. All right, so that'll do it for my sinking funds. So next up, we're moving on to Christmas. And Christmas today is going to get £20. So I'll cross off this 20 here. And we shall find the 20. There we go. There we go. So that's it for Christmas. I'm doing really well to get because I want to do this twice. So hopefully I'll get this done in the next couple of months and then we'll start again. So that's Christmas done. And then we're moving on to my savings challenges. And guys, I'm putting a whopping £80 into rainy day so I can finish it. So I've finished the actual challenge for 1,000, but I need another 100 for it's to buy a new iPhone. So I already did 20 extra, so we're going to do another 80 today. So let's do 50, oh my god, 70 and 80, and we'll add that in. Right, so I've now got 500, 700, 900 in the bank, 950, 970, 990, 1,010, 30, 50, 70, 90, 1,100. Right, cool. So 1,100, and I can do another 4 little raindrops. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Right, it's truly done now. That's brilliant. Okay, so rainy day is done, and then do you know what? I always forget. I'm gonna take that out. So energy fund is gonna get £10. So this is for any deficit I've got when I get my energy bills. So I've got 200 in the bank, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55. So 255. Okay, Sparks of Joy next. Okay, so Sparks of Joy is going to get £20. So I have 100 in the bank and then 20, 30, 140 in Sparks of Joy, and I can colour in or tick off 2 of these. So this saves £500. It's from the Budgeting Bear, and I would like basically to get myself a treat for my birthday in August. Whether I finish this by August is a different question, but we'll see. Okay, and then next up I've got Build a Buffer. This is from Carol Cash, and today I am adding £30, so 20 and 30. So in Buffer I've got 100 in the bank and then 20, 40, 50, 60, 75. So 175 is in Build a Buffer. And I added 30, so we shall do 2 15s. So we'll finish on that one and start on this one. So this builds a £500 buffer, which I'll just keep in an easy access account next to my current account. Okay, and that's it for this binder. So the final one we're going to do is this absolute beast. It's the monster. The monster of the 10 key. Right, okay, so I am going to be adding a whopping £60. So 50 and 60. So I now have 50 in the bank and then 100, 20, 30, 40, 150. So we're getting close to my first 200. So I need to tick off 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which just leaves 5 to get to the first 200. And then I'll stuff the first envelope here and I'll tick off the first 200 there. And it's going to take us years, so I hope you're in for the long ride, because it's going to be a long one, guys. All right. Okay, so that is it for my side hustle cash stuffing. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you liked this video, and I shall be back in my next video, which will be my April sinking funds count up and my unstuffing / condensing. So I'll see you then. Thanks everyone. Bye.